Hey Aquarius, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is our daily reading for July 23rd. Let's see what's going on with Aquarius. Starting off our reading, we have the Hermit in reverse, coming out of seclusion. I'm wondering how personal of a reading this will be for me. Some of you are aware, but not all of you know. I'm an Aquarius myself. Sun, Moon, Mars, and Mercury. Aquarius stellium. So lots of Aquarius energy in this girl. And I just took 2 days off because I was feeling really under the weather. Just didn't have it in me to do readings. So I rested, and I'm glad that I did. I'm feeling a lot better now. But that's similar to this energy. Either the need to retreat and have self-imposed solitary confinement and then resolving that, or sometimes it's more about the need for perspective. So for you, this could have been a time when you wanted to get away from it all, maybe go for a hike, go out in nature, clear your head, gain some insight about what's been going on in your life, and search for a higher perspective, something that will enable you to engage with life in a more effective way. Your challenge is coming through as the Empress paired with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Sometimes a change of direction was always the game plan. Maybe not from our 3D perspective. Sometimes that's the case. You know that you're going to have to stay agile and change plans to meet changing circumstances. But in this instance, it feels more like our spirit guides, our higher selves, source, the universe, knew that in order to get you to this energy, a more full expression of your inner divine feminine, that you would need to either take breaks and pauses along the way, or it's almost like I'm getting like we had to lead you down this one path even and believe that you were heading toward that destination, even though we knew it was never the plan for you to get to that destination. It could be saying, like, along that journey were the experiences that you needed to have in order to elevate and come into a fuller expression of your inner divine feminine, to become that inner empress for yourself. Maybe the journey was the point, or that there was always like a bait and switch in the plans in terms of what the divine intended for Aquarius, or this group of Aquarians watching. We are not a monolith. Your focus is on the Ten of Cups. Heck yeah, it is. Ideal emotional fulfillment is not only possible, it's inevitable. Let's see what led up to this in the recent past. Interesting. So, the Hanged Man and the Hermit are two cards that talk about your perspective and paying attention to things. Where the Hanged Man puts something under a microscope and analyzes it every which way, the Hermit takes that topic that they've been so up close to and backs far away from it to take the big picture into account. All the other people, the past, the present, the future, how things are likely to unfold, how it affects people that you never even met. or will never meet. The big, big picture. So I do feel like this is the same topic and you're just taking different perspectives throughout time. Something that you were very up close to, perhaps studying. Let me pull a clarifier or two. Tell me more about the Hanged Man. Three of Cups in reverse. You may have lost friends or stopped socializing with people because of an obsession or being too busy with something you were hyper-focused on. We have the Seven of Pentacles and Justice. You really wanted to set things right, to bring more balance to a situation or a sense of fairness about an investment or investing in yourself. Setting intentions that are aligned with a positive outcome for you, where you involve yourself in things that are going to pay off in some way for you personally. Yeah, you may have cut ties with friends over your perspective shift from studying these things. Wherever in your life you experienced a sense of imbalance, or that you're paying into something or investing in friendships that those same friends weren't investing in you. It was more of a one-sided relationship. You may have let those relationships wither on the vine, so to speak. Your overall energy, your higher self perspective, is the Ace of Swords. A newfound sense of clarity, perhaps a personal truth that will be a guiding principle for you moving forward. It can be an important download or a eureka moment. Could be about where you've been expecting your needs to be met, with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And perhaps meeting your own needs instead of expecting that to be the responsibility of someone else. In the near future, we have the Two of Swords in reverse. Is this a decision that's been made? Sticking to a decision that's been made? No, it's not that. Okay, unwillingness to make a decision? Putting off an important decision? Yep. Oh, wow. Strong, yes. Okay. So, Aquarius, it seems like an no, it's a decision that you thought you would need to make gets delayed. You don't need to make that decision just yet. Circumstances aren't requiring you to make the decision yet. It's either postponed indefinitely or merely delayed. Something having to do with your work, with the Eight of Pentacles there at the bottom of the deck. Show me surprise energy. Another ace, this time in reverse. Ace of Wands. Okay. Ace of Wands in reverse is declining an opportunity because you don't feel passionately about it. It doesn't spark anything within you. When the opportunity arises, you feel nothing. And that absence of passion makes you want to decline the offer. So how is this, in what form is this going to take, or why does Aquarius not feel passionately about it? Okay. Empress in reverse. It's old energy. The World in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's a lesson you learned in the last chapter of your life, before you elevated. Remember I was saying Spirit led us down a path with the intention that at some point we would shift onto another timeline or diverge from that destiny in some way. That feels like this. The lessons that we learned along the way that got us from merely having the potential to fully express our divine feminine to actually doing it. The journey was the point, because we learned the lessons. We went through the portal represented by the world energy. We shed and shed and shed, became a totally new version of ourselves, and we're no longer that same person anymore. So it's going to surprise us that when this opportunity is extended to us, that it isn't exciting. Maybe it's the first time since this self-evolution, or this, it's an ongoing thing, right? So this stage in our evolutionary process of self-growth and self-realization, our spiritual unfolding, as it were, we haven't yet encountered an offer like this, where past versions of ourselves would have gotten excited and engaged with that energy. We're not excited by it. We're feeling happy. We're feeling joy. Maybe we want more peace and serenity than excitement right now. We do have the Fool energy at the bottom of the deck, so I don't feel like we are lacking a sense of adventure or a willingness to put ourselves out there. Hopes and fears, we have the Six of Wands in reverse, the Star Aquarius card at the bottom of the deck. This is wondering whether you're ever going to find your tribe. Am I meant to be a solitary traveler in this life? Or am I meant to, I won't say meant to, because I don't know how I feel about or how everyone feels about things being meant to be or destiny or fate or anything like that. I believe that we create our own experiences, and that's like the true enlightenment of this existence. But I digress. Will we have the experience in this lifetime of truly being supported by our environment, or will we feel solitary? I think it's a real mixed bag whether you're hopeful that people will start showing up for you, or whether you're hopeful that they'll just stay away at this point. I do feel it's a little bit of both. Six of one, half dozen of another, no pun intended. Get it? Six of Wands, Six of One. I'm so punny. Your end result is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, I'm underselling it, you guys. To have the Ace of Swords in the crowning position, the Ten of Cups as your focus, and the Ten of Pentacles as the outcome. Keep your game faces on. This is all heading in the direction that we really, really want it to be. Ten of Pentacles is a prosperous life. It's your own personal, unique, individual template for the way you want your life to be in a practical sense. Like, where do you want to live? What sort of a house do you want to have? What sort of living arrangements do you want? What do you want your bank account to look like? What do you want your job to look like? What sort of companionship do you want in your life? You want pets, kids, all of the trappings of your picture of an ideal life for you. It's a sense that everything is falling into place. And I'm getting quite strongly a bit of a like correction, or I don't know, maybe it's just a helpful permission slip for us to think about it this way. But they're really giving me strongly right now, not only that it can fall into place, but that it should. This is the way things should go for Aquarius. And that's why it is going that way for us. This card showing up at this position in the spread indicates we're already on the right track to heading here. So I don't know why I am gonna pull an advice card. Maybe just because that's what I do. Okay. We have the Eight of Wands and the Hierophant. You may start feeling a lot of momentum in life, like things are picking up the pace, unfolding in a way that feels accelerated, probably toward putting down roots or becoming established in some way. The advice would be to go with the flow, accept the momentum as it comes. Don't try to stand in the way of the current of energy that's going to be flowing your way. I don't think that's your tendency, but this maybe is just a caution to expect the pace to increase so you can prepare to, keep up. This could also be advising us to think long term, aim for creating long-lasting energies in your life. The time or the environment through which we're moving right now could be very fertile for things taking root. So if you're feeling transient, if you're feeling like, well, I'm not sure what's coming next, so I better pack light or not make long-term plans, this would definitely indicate a shift toward planning more long-term and putting down roots intentionally being the optimal route. So, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that helped. Have a great day, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful and would like a personal reading, follow this link in the description box below, and consider becoming a channel member for access to exclusive members-only readings.